Gulch Trail. A new one for me. I didn't bring the pup today. I don't want to get him too used to coming out with me on these real long ones. So the wife's going to take him on one of her normal walks, and I'll take him out with me tonight on a second hike. Not sure how far this one is. Haven't been on this for years. I always go past this and head to the upper Gulch Trail. A lot less crowded up there, but I figured, midweek is a Thursday. Maybe there wouldn't be so many people out here. And so far, I'm right. I've only seen one other person, so that's good. I was also concerned with the trails being muddy, but so far I'm on the sandy section, and it did get quite cold last night, 3 days ago. I mean, we look for winter wonderland, a couple days of rain, and it's back to looking like normal Boise in the wintertime. So anyway, more to follow. I'll talk to you again once I get to the top of this thing. the end of this hike this morning. It was a doozy. Did miss having my boy with me though. Went all the way up Lower Hulls Gulch. Up on a ridge, hit Sidewinder, came down Sidewinder, and down Crestline, Kestrel. Now I'm on a little cutoff down to Owl, back to the parking lot. I think overall it's been about 8 miles, but really windy. Started out 30 degrees, really windy, really cold down on the ridge. I went as long as I could with just my base layer and mid layer on, and on that ridge line, but eventually it just got too windy, too cold. Had to put the wind jacket on. Made a hell of a difference, but I feel really good. I think around 1,300 feet elevation, so not a lot. I mean, I'd like to get more than that in, but some really good ups and downs. Really steep climb up to Sidewinder on the ridge. So other than that, it's been a fantastic morning. Go home, do some work. Got probably do another 2.5 this evening to give me 10-11 for the day, which is what I'm shooting for right now. Being that I'm about a little over 45 days out from when I fly down, so really kicking the training into high gear now. So, thanks for watching. And, you guys have a great day. I just want to say one more thing too. Ever since I decided that I was going to hike this trail, especially this next year, 2023, I've been walking daily, anywhere from 5 to 10 miles. You know, pretty much 5 to 6 days a week. And during that time, I've always carried a weighted backpack. So we're going on 2 years now, I think, or even 2.5 years ago. Last year, 3 years actually, I've been training for this. And 3 years ago, I did the 2100 or 20, I think it was for 2020. Yeah, I did 2020. It was do 2,020 miles in 2020, which I did. So 3 years ago, I did 2,000 miles. Last year, I got hurt in the middle of the summer, but I still ended up doing about 1,700 miles. And then this year, I've been damn close to 2,000 miles again. But what I wanted to say is that most of that has been done with carrying a backpack. I always kept one at work, so whenever I walked at lunchtime at work, I always carried about a 22, 23 pound pack. And then in the evenings and on weekends, I always carry a 28 to 30 pound pack. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that I've got so now that it's just part of me. And I know it's going to make a big difference going up the mountains there and on the Appalachian Trail, but I don't even notice it on my shoulders anymore. Every once in a while, especially right now, I'm getting near 8 miles carrying it and I haven't stopped. I mean, it will hurt a little bit, but not mean hurt. I mean, just achy because my instability between my shoulders, stuff like that. But I just don't have any of those problems anymore. And I remember backpacking way back in the day where, I would only throw a backpack on when I went backpacking. Going to the Wind River Range for 4, 5, 6 days. Your shoulders would hurt the whole damn time. And I always used to think it was the backpacks that was causing that problem. Now I realize it's not. It's the fact that, you need to get out there as much as you possibly can and throw that pack on your back. I can wear just about any backpack now, and it's comfortable. So, just a little, I'm not an expert by any means whatsoever, but just a little bit of advice for people. Get that backpack on. Every single time you go out and walk and train and hike, put a weighted pack on. It'll make all the difference in the world.